Now we'll see what this offense can do as they'll get their first shot here with less than a minute gone by in the first quarter.
Here's the former number 2 pick, the Pro Bowler Saquon Barkley. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Flush to his right, and avoids the contact by sliding. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes, he's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 38-yard line.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the run, it's Barkley. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one 28 yards on the ground. That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead, because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner and give him a little run-pass option.
And they're right down here looking for 6. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Check motion, 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 motion. Hey, check right. Watching it right.
To throw, it's Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Right side. 54, right there.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Saquon Barkley. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation?
What's up? Mike, 58. 58 to Mike. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
From the gun now on third down, Carr. Oh, he may have gotten lucky. Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete. This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play? The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. After 7-0 on EA Sports. They've got a third down and 5 to start things out. Mahomes going to throw. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Maurice Hurst picks up his second sack. Let's see what this defense can do here. Ball at the 18-yard line in the red zone. First down, here's the run with Martin. And now loose football, fumble, Martin lost it. And this is picked up by the Bears. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag. But you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. On third down, Barkley. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game.
This offense, they've got a really nice drive going, and now it's 1st and goal. Can they finish it off and punch it in the end zone?
Let's go, Heavy. Let me know what you got. What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy?
Here's Mahomes to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
Hey, 55, Mike, 55. Hey, eat. Check. Mike, 55.
2nd down and goal. Mahomes. And the Raiders have got him.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And the pressure gets to him again. Maurice Hurst able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd. Time winding down here in this first half as we get you back out to the action.
180! Watch the run.
Mahomes now on 1st down. He's going to loft this one deep left and got his man complete.
A gain of 32 that time. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for first and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Going deep for Hopkins. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on first and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Mahomes firing complete. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And again, it's Mahomes. Well, he's going to go for it all. And it's incomplete, almost intercepted. He had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. It brings up fourth down. Well, points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on third down? Let's find out. Throwing his car on third down. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Working from the gun, it's Carr. His pass caught at the 4. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Second and goal from inside the 5. They go jet sweep here with Williams. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And this is picked up by the Bears.
I know one thing. The team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give them a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start first and 10. Well, points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on third down? Let's find out. Now a play fake. Carr. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively. Brings up fourth down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls.
Well, points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on third down? Let's find out. From the gun on third down, Mahomes. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does. A touchdown and an extra point would tie this game late. What can this do? Their opponents are in the red zone.
Hey, we're good, we're good.
Again, it's Carr. This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
They're able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike.
Now Carr. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Give the sack to Aaron Lynch, the former USF Bull.
Whenever you see a team deciding to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, as a defensive player, my mindset is we've got them now, and that's why they dialed up the blitz and got after them.
But occasionally, you want to pass it on 3rd and 1. I mean, not a lot for sure, but sometimes just to keep the defense guessing.
Oh, no doubt. You want to break tendencies as you go along with a game because you don't want them to just say, oh, 3rd and 1, we know exactly what they're going to do. But in this situation, as an offensive lineman, as a running back, I'd want to know why I didn't get the football.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. This is caught. The run on 4th and goal from the 4 is stopped short. And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand. Time now for Patrick Mahomes as we put him in our players spotlight. And this is unfortunately for him a montage he's probably not going to want to keep here for his files.
And I'm not so sure that he would describe it as a spotlight, although...
The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. 4th quarter, close game. 3rd down, here we go.
Check 53. They get hang with that.
From midfield, here's Carr. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 26. Like Antonio Brown, Tyrell Williams came to the Raiders in March. Came up the coast from L.A. where he caught 41 balls last.
That's him. 185. Number 53. Mike 53. Hey, pick your game up. That's it.
Carr now on 1st down. And this is going to be incomplete.
Got to give credit to both defenses because they've been able to keep the points down. And despite that incompletion, I like the way he's playing. He's putting up decent numbers. What he has to do, find a way to make that sound read and hit that 1 home run before this one's over.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Again, they'll throw with Carr. He'll find his running back here, Richard. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Derek Carr, 3 fourth-quarter comebacks for the Raiders last year, and they only won 4 games total, so they've got some experience dealing with tight ones.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run on first down. It's Martin, and he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC. On first down, Barkley. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Barkley. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Now they try the right side here. Muscles by at the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
And that's the type of run that they're looking for because they'll need to continue to rely on him to move the sticks in this tight game in order to preserve this lead.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. The toss out to Barkley. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
They'll run with Barkley. And an alley to run. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Touchdown, Chicago. Saquon Barkley, 79 yards as the Bears push further out in front. So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good...
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.